Mr. Nam Ho Cho, Chairman, Hanjin Heavy Industries and Construction Company Limited. Mr. Rajesh Adani and Family, Managing Director of the Adani Group. His Excellency Yugendra Kumar and Madam Indira, Distinguished Ambassador of India. His Excellency Lee Yemin, Ambassador of Korea. Mr. Jin Q An, President of HHIC Philippines. Executive Secretary Paquito Ochoa, Secretary Linda Baldos, Secretary Greg Domingo, Secretary Rene Almendra, Secretary Ramon Carandang, Congresswoman Mitos Magsaysay, Mayor Jefferson Konghun, and Mayor James Gordon, Mayor Jose Angelo Dominguez, SBMA Chair Feliciano Salonga, SBMA Administrator Arman Aresa, Hanjin officials and employees, the Adani Group officials, honored guests, mga minamahal ko pong kababayan, magandang umaga po. Bound by ties of democracy, human rights, culture, and cooperation, the bilateral relations between Korea and the Philippines, which spans over 6 decades, has always been healthy. During the Korean War in 1950, the Philippines was the first Asian nation to send combat troops to the battlefields. In fact, part of the first Philippine contingent included my father, then only 18, who covered the war as a Manila Times correspondent. Today, Koreans make up a significant portion of our expatriate community, and Korean investors like Hanjin are among the most aggressive in placing their bets on the Philippines. In turn, the Philippines has been supportive of all efforts to find peaceful resolutions to tensions, specifically in the Korean Peninsula. These examples are all indicators of the strong and growing relationship between our two countries. As the country's leading foreign direct investor in the first semester of 2010, pledging 24.2 billion pesos or 40% of total approved foreign direct investments, Korea has continued to funnel in more long-term investments in the country. Both our governments recognize the fruits of the investment partnership and how much more successful it can still be. Standing tall beneath the shared banner of peace, progress, and prosperity, it is my fervent hope that Korea and the Philippines further deepen these ties, as it will surely benefit future generations of both our nations. And what better way to reaffirm this genuine cooperation between our countries than today's naming of Hanjin Heavy Industry Corporation's new bulk carrier ships. Since HHIC began its operations in our country in 2006, it has made big waves in the shipbuilding and ship repair sector in the Philippines. In a span of 4 years, it has built 8 container and bulk vessels, an average of 2 per year, including the biggest crude oil tanker built in the Philippines, the MT Leila K. You have accounted for $3.5 billion worth of shipping exports annually. Moreover, you have invested about $1.9 billion in the country. Indeed, the scale of your investment is made more apparent as we stand before these immense ships we are naming today. But perhaps most important are the jobs you have provided for the Filipino people. You have granted a lifeline to many of my countrymen who have teetered on the edge of poverty, and it has a ripple effect on their families and their communities. Thank you for your continued belief in us and for your unwavering confidence in the Philippines. It has also come to my attention that you are currently constructing a second shipyard in Misamis Oriental to be completed in 2017, which should reinforce the optimism of our economists and of our people that our growth will not be halted even after I step down from office in 2016. I assure you that this confidence in the Philippines is not misplaced. The shipbuilding and repair industry is proof. Government agencies such as the Maritime Industry Authority or MARINA, the Board of Investments, and the Philippine Economic Zone Authority are already providing incentives to potential and current partners to encourage more investments in your industry and in many other industries. Specifically, value-added tax exemptions are given on the importation of the equipment and machinery you need to sustain the quality of your output. Moreover, income tax holidays, exemptions on duties for selected equipment, the waiving of restrictions for use of consigned equipment, among others, are granted to some companies. Again, I would like to express my gratitude to all present here today for your business and for ultimately helping us inch closer to our collective hopes for this nation. The ships we are naming today signaled the sending off of another ship, the ship of cooperation toward the horizon of the future. So to the members of HHIC present here today, we are eager to work with you further. And to the delegates of the ADANI Group, we applaud your faith in our country's workers, and we would like to reiterate that we are more than willing to do business with you. Everything we are trying to do in this country, eliminate corruption, reduce poverty, create an environment attractive for investments, generate jobs, are being helped by companies like Hanjin and the ADANI Group. As the ship of state sails to brighter and calmer waters, we are happy to have all of you aboard. Thank you and good day.